He was a humble Carmelite who walked through the darkest nights of suffering, rejected, imprisoned, beaten, yet he transformed his pain into one of the greatest treasures of Christian mysticism. His courage, poetry, and burning love for God still set hearts on fire today. Saint John of the Cross, feast day, the 14th of December, patron of mystics, poets, contemplatives, and those suffering from spiritual darkness. Saint John of the Cross was born in 1542 in Fontiveros, Spain, into a poor but deeply devout family. From childhood, he showed a gentle spirit, a contemplative heart, and a strong desire to love God without limits. As a young man, he joined the Carmelite order, longing for a life of prayer and simplicity. His path changed forever when he met Saint Teresa of Avila, who encouraged him to join her mission of reforming the Carmelites and bringing the order back to its roots of poverty, silence, and prayer. But not everyone welcomed the reform. Opposition grew, and John became its greatest target. One night, he was seized by fellow friars, dragged to a monastery, and thrown into a dark, tiny cell. There he endured months of brutal imprisonment, cold, hunger, beatings, isolation, and constant humiliation. Yet in that darkness, he discovered the blazing light of God. He composed mystical poems, including the spiritual canticle, on scraps of paper, expressing the soul's longing for divine love. With God's help, he escaped the prison miraculously and continued the reform with humility and forgiveness. Throughout his life, John guided countless souls toward deeper union with God through his profound writings, especially The Dark Night of the Soul, a masterpiece of Christian spirituality. He died in 1591, leaving behind a legacy of mystical wisdom treasured by the Church for centuries. St. John of the Cross teaches us that suffering is never wasted when united with God, that the darkest nights lead to the brightest dawns, and that the soul is made for a love beyond anything this world can offer. If St. John's story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe. Let his message of hope and courage strengthen more hearts.